ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Go ahead, Keri. Tell her like it is, boy. Ah.
We got one of my favorite guests on the show, Mr. Hubert Guy. How are you, sir? Welcome to the Keri's Corner Radio Show. What's up?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me back again, Keri.
I don't know how I feel about you right now, brother. Because you and my assistant producer over there have clowned me about this mail purse or this thing.
But you are wearing it right now.
I'm trying to see how
It's
I
a
feel about
satchel.
this. Okay,
Show the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you all that weren't listening, weren't paying attention to the live, he came in here with I'm from the 70s, as is Hubert, and I call this a purse. You can have the biggest muscles in the world, you can have all the testosterone you want, but I would call this a purse. Hubert calls it a satchel. And so KeVaughn decided to mention that perhaps my Keri's Corner doll would be comfortable with my having a purse. In other words, he's trying to clown me because, you know, it's not a doll, it's an action figure. But I get the point. Let a person call it.
Is it an action figure?
Yes, it is.
Does it do action?
Yes.
What kind of action does it do, really?
None of your business. Welcome back to the show. How have you been, sir?
I've been fantastic.
Good.
I've been fantastic.
Yeah, your purse is wearing down on me, so I might take it off from it. But I'm just trying to see how I feel
It's
about
got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, I bet it does. God. New music, huh? New music, and Andre Jones isn't here right now to give us the new music, so I'm going to have to keep talking to you randomly. What else have you been up to, brother?
Well, you know, I'm glad that I have this time because first I would like to start off saying I am being in solidarity with my brothers and sisters from the Writers Union and the Actors Union. You know, I think it's about time that we really did get a fair shake on what we do and the importance that we bring to the television, the importance that we bring to people's lives. You know, we've been protesting for a while now, and I really feel right now that we are in a good point, that we are going to get what we want, because all we want is a living wage so that we can take care of our families. You know, I know actors that's getting, you know, residual checks for $1, you know what I'm saying? And you're on a hit shows, you know, so, you know, I just want to say shout out to the Writers Guild, you know, shout out to SAG. I am behind y'all. I am a member of IATSE Local 798. I do hair for TV and film, and we here, and we ain't going nowhere, and we want what we want, and we gonna get it. Pretty much.
And you also had just you just got a shop or something. I missed your party or something.
I just renovated my salon. I have a nice private salon in Harlem, and I just renovated that. So you know, I've just been moving the groove, and I also just graduated cosmetology school recently. So now I'm a licensed cosmetologist and a licensed master barber. And, you know, I'm just, you know, out here enjoying my life. You know, I love my woman. I love my kids. And, you know, I'm just going to keep doing what I do.
I want to kind of piggyback. I asked you to say all that so I could stall some time. I'm sorry. So Tyler James Williams, he and I are Facebook friends. Of course, he's the guy who played Chris in the show Everybody Hates Chris. And he made some pretty good points on his Facebook page about the Writers Guild as well. And I was just like, yo, we can pay these people. Like,
yes,
it's not,
pay us.
Yeah, it's not easy. People think that acting is easy. It's a career. A career and a job are two different things.
But not only that, the CEOs of these major companies, Netflix, Disney, all these people, all these, Bob Eisner made what, millions, $40 million?
Yes, absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I salute and
like,
I support.
Come on, like, give us what we deserve. If it wasn't for the people creating they trying to call it content. No, don't call it content. This is artistic now.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the people creating the art, there would be no them.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. It deserves. Content is such a bland word. Let's talk about your new single, Heidi. What?
No. The new single
That's the single that I have.
You have Heidi High?
That's what you gave me.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
I send you What About Us?
No. what you sent me is what I said on the air, which is why I was trying to wave you off.
Oh,
yes, but the single that you sent me is
Heidi High.
That's what you gave me, brother. That's what I received.
Heidi High is a remake of an old school artist, Lee Michaels, back from the 70s.
Right.
And it's just, a good old fashioned feel good, rock and roll remix song about some, cannabis, feeling good and just, doing good.
Don't go too deep on the subject
I'm just
here,
saying,
brother. So basically, as much as I plan and have notes, whenever you come on the show, it's like, why do I even bother? I'm about to introduce a song that you didn't know that you sent me. But this is what I have. So what's the name of this? And I was like, what this is? Doesn't seem like you usually a rapper and things. What are you turning into, like a multi?
Well, you got two, right? Did you get the other?
I got one song, brother.
One song? Are you sure?
The brother keeps asking me, am I sure?
Wow.
As if I don't know what I received in my email. Listen, there's two things that I'm sure of. I know who sleeps in my bed and who doesn't, and I know what I get in my emails. So that's what I got in my emails. So Andre Jones is now going to play the song that I received because it's the song that I received. And let's go. Lots of energy went into making that song because when you when you were here, you guys can't see because obviously you can't see. Maybe KeVaugh's got it. But this brother's got a lot of energy. And I thought that maybe he was smoking some Heidi High and some Haiti Hay while he was performing the song here in the studio. Just very interesting song, very different, very. I'm gonna ask you this because we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Were you completely 100% sober when you were in the studio recording that particular song?
Keri, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know the last time when I was completely 100% sober. But what I would like to know is what happened to the last track that I wanted to promote What About Us?
Listen. I saw on your Facebook that you had another song and thought to myself, I don't know what song he's currently promoting, but that doesn't sound like the title of the song that I have. So instead of talking about that, which we don't have, we should probably talk about the song that we just played.
Okay.
Because we don't have it.
I mean,
it's not like
that song Heidi High.
Yes.
It's a great song, but I just performed it. But let me talk about the new songs that I have. You can find me on Apple Music. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on Bandcamp. The new single is What About Us. Shouts out to my boy That's No K. My homeboy out in Seattle. We've collaborated on a lot of tracks. That song, If You Know Like I Know, Winning. So if you want to hear those tracks, especially my new track What About Us, then check me out on Apple Music or Spotify because it's a great track, hip hop and rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Instagram at Hubert Guy _INC. So, but shout out to Lee Michaels and Heidi High. That's also a great jam. I just performed that at the Tunage Showcase last week. And I'm just looking to, do more things. So
we're basically going to have you on the show again soon to get to do the next song.
Yes.
Which means more shenanigans.
Yes.
Well, Paul had something he wanted to Heidi say.
I just thought it was extremely catchy. I was definitely loving the energy you were bringing in the studio. And I thought it was extremely catchy.
Thank you.
I think it'll be stuck in my head the rest of the day.
I know it'll be stuck in mine.
Yo, and you can just listen to it. Go to Apple Music. Download it all the time.
Yeah. Is it on Spotify?
It's on Spotify. All of that.
Just one question before we get into our Artist Spotlight mix. What is Hubert Guy like? Keep it brief, Hubert, because we got to go into a mix.
Okay.
What is Hubert Guy like in the studio when he's actually recording a track in the booth with his headphones on and he's focused on the song ahead of him? What is that experience like for you? 1 minute.
I mean, the intensity can be compared to the Tasmanian devil because when I get in that studio, it's just, it's no holds barred. I don't even feel like myself. What I feel is that vibe and that music and that energy. And, like I don't even know. I have a good feeling how my song is gonna sound afterwards, but when I do it afterwards, that elation of that great feeling of how I do it, man, I'm not Hubert Guy in the building. I'm not Hubert Guy when I'm in the studio. I'm some other dude that's about to drop some hot fire.
Okay. One other question, just if you can give me a very quick answer. What do you enjoy most, recording or performing?
Ooh, performing.
Okay. I can imagine what that must be like.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You just saw him in the studio. I couldn't even get him to sit down. Thank you for always coming to the show, brother. I'm sorry that I don't have your other track, but I guess that means we'll have to bring you back.
Hey, can I come back next week?
No, not next week. we don't do it like that, brother. We actually have policies and protocol over here, but we'll get you back in soon enough.
Copy
All
that.
right.
Paris on a wheel, show you just what you were made of.